Good afternoon, Facebook friends. Today I want to talk with you about why essential oils work, because they do work and there are reasons why they work. And so I want to talk with you about the chemistry of essential oils. I have a full-blown class on this that lasts an hour, hour and a half, but for this Facebook class I just want to quickly go through this, maybe 5-10 minutes. So essential oils are volatile organic compounds, and the aromatic compounds in a plant help protect the plant, and they also help protect us. And each chemical constituent that's in an essential oil has its own characteristics, and it creates different effects when we use them. And each essential oil has one or two compounds that dominate that essential oil. And that is what determines the primary therapeutic property of that essential oil. And when we create blends with essential oils, or we layer several essential oils, this increases the therapeutic benefit for us. And this is what we call synergy. And so I want to look at just a few of the chemicals or the constituents that are found in essential oils. We won't go through everything because there are so many constituents in essential oils. There are sesquiterpenes, monoterpenes, aldehydes, coumarins, esters, ethers, there's monoterpenes, and just a lot of different chemicals, phenols, oxides. And so I don't want to go through all of those. We're just going to go through a few of these. So let's start with the monoterpene hydrocarbons. So the therapeutic value of monoterpene hydrocarbons is that it inhibits accumulation of toxins, and it helps to discharge toxins from our body. It provides inflammation support. It's antimicrobial, antiseptic. It soothes irritated tissues. So it just protects cells. And some of the oils that are very high in monoterpene hydrocarbons are frankincense, the citrus oils, juniper berry, cypress, black pepper, dill, melaleuca. But for example, frankincense is 83.3% monoterpene hydrocarbon. And so the therapeutic benefits that I listed, frankincense would be good for those. Sesquiterpene hydrocarbons. These they also provide inflammation support. They're also antimicrobial, very good for digestive issues and helping with circulation and supporting endocrine health. They can be calming. And these essential oils are like patchouli, vetiver, ginger, myrrh, helichrysum, melissa, and German chamomile. And for example here, ginger is 48 to 60% sesquiterpene hydrocarbon. And that's why ginger works so well when you have digestive issues. Next, let's look at monoterpene alcohols. Okay, so these are highly antiseptic, antifungal, also antimicrobial. It uplifts our moods, can help calming spasms. And these oils are oils such as basil, marjoram, geranium, melaleuca, lavender, coriander, and clary sage. And from this group, basil has 53 to 65% monoterpene alcohol. Next, let's look at sesquiterpene alcohols. And these are also have antimicrobial properties, inflammation support. So you've noticed that a number of these that I've mentioned, inflammation support. So if you were to layer several of these that have inflammation support or blend them together in a roller ball and use them, then you would have a greater effect for inflammation support. And so that's what we mean by the synergy of it. Oils in the sesquiterpene alcohols also help with sleep and uplift our mood. And these are oils like cedarwood, patchouli, sandalwood, and vetiver. Cedarwood is 62 to 63% sesquiterpene alcohol, and that's why it is so effective in helping us to calm ourselves. Next, I want to look at oxides. Oxides act as a natural expectorant or a mucolytic, and so that's why when you use eucalyptus, which is very high in oxides, that it helps to break up the mucus in our system, and it helps to get rid of that. And so when you have a seasonal threat and you're stuffy, rosemary or eucalyptus would be good to help with that. Eucalyptus is 83.41% oxides. So that's all I'm going to talk about is for the chemistry of it, because I just want you to understand that these oils do work, and the reason they work, it's because of the compounds that they have in them and the properties of those compounds. One other thing I want to mention is that when you are using citrus oils, these are generally your cold-pressed oils. You want to be careful because they can cause UV sensitivity. So if you are going to be outside for a long period of time, an hour or more, whatever, if you're going to be outside, you want to make sure that you do not have the citrus oils on your skin, on your exposed skin. If you need to use the citrus oils and you're going to be going outside, try putting them on the bottoms of your feet where you're going to have socks on and sunlight's not going to get to it. It's generally best that when you use citrus oils on your exposed skin, that you do not go out into the sunshine for long periods of time, for at least 24 hours. I'm not talking about going from your car into a grocery store. Okay, I'm talking about you're going to go for a walk, you're going to go swimming, you're going to be hiking. Then you want to be very careful using the citrus oils and being in the sunlight. The last thing I want to do is I want to show you several books that I have used in learning about the chemistry of essential oils. The first one is called Essential Oils Unlocked, and this one is by P.J. Hanks, and you can find this on Amazon, and it's really a great book. It has charts in them for many oils, and it will tell you the compounds that are found in those oils and the percentage of the compounds, and that way you can if you're interested, you can learn about the chemistry of essential oils. Also, I used books. Hold on, I want to get a couple of other ones here. Okay, so this one is called The Essential Life. And you can find this one on oillife.com, and it's a great book. It has a whole section on composition and chemistry, and it also has an oil properties glossary that you can look at. This one is Modern Essentials, and this one you can find on aromatools.com. And it also has a section on essential oil constituents and an essential oils properties chart. And the last one I want to show you is Therapeutic Blending, and this is by Rebecca Park Totilo, T-O-T-I-L-O. And there's an entire chapter on blending by chemistry with this one. And I love this book because if you are interested in creating your own blends, this is the book that's going to teach you how to do it. And I found this one on Amazon also. So that's it for today. And until we meet again, I want you to do all those things that are for healthy life.